Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Leslie and today we are participating in a giveaway hop for Kendra's Card Challenge number 17. Yay! We're in a new quarter. This one goes from January 1st to March 31st and today I am doing sketch 10. So this is part of a hop where we're launching this quarter. So the playlist is down below and you will get to see each card created by each of our video team members. So sketch 10 is the one I'm going to be working on, but make sure you check out down below for the rest of them. I am using Sunflower Bees by Not Too Shabby, a Sunflower by Spellbinders, and a stamp set from Simon Says Stamp for my card today. And I want to start by showing off this beautiful pad of paper. I just got this and it is so pretty. So many blues and yellows, and if you've been on my channel very long, you know bees and sunflowers are my thing. So this pad of paper was just perfect, and I'm so excited to be able to use it today. One of my favorite things on this pad of paper is that there is some faux glitter looks to some of these pattern papers, and actually one of the pattern paper that we are using today has that faux glitter look, and that's going to be on the right side there. So that is the Sunflower Bees by Not Too Shabby, and there is 4 of each design, and Not Too Shabby is actually one of our super sponsors this quarter, so you could have a chance to win $25 gift certificate, so that's really nice. So these are the 2 pattern papers that I'm going to be using from that pack, and then I've brought in some additional cardstock and some glitter cardstock, and then we are going to start with the sunflower. This sunflower is by Spellbinders. I actually got it on one of their last sales here. I love sunflowers, and I've been looking for a die set that I just really wanted, and this one I just absolutely fell in love with. So this flower part, the petal part, I am going to die cut twice out of this yellow cardstock. And then I'm actually, instead of going with greens, I'm going to follow the pattern paper and go with some blues. So the stem and the 3 leaves are going to be on this dark blue cardstock that I had in my stash. And no, I don't know any of the color names. I tend to get a lot of my cardstock either from Joann's fabric store or from Hobby Lobby, so they kind of come in a bulk pad for me. And so I don't know names, but I'm sure if you're trying to recreate this card that you have cardstock in your stash, just pick as close to similar colors as you can find. So then there is 2 parts to that middle of the sunflower. You have your base that's going to be peeking through. I'm going to be using a dark brown for that. And then the top that has all the little holes in it, I am going to be using a light brown for that. So I'm going to go ahead and get that all die cut out, and I will be right back. All right, by the power of video, we are back with all of our pieces die cut out, and I am going to start by ink blending a little bit of honey positively saturated ink from Simon Says Stamps on one of the flowers here. It just creates a little bit of richness and gives it a little bit more dimension because it's going to be a touch darker then. You can kind of see the difference there. I'm going to add a little bit to the ends of these petals just to give them some more interest, and then I will go ahead and put this flower together. So like I said, I did cut out 2 of the flower petals. Now you can just do 1, but I wanted to have it be a little bit fuller. And I am going to be using some foam tape in between the layers. Now this is from scrapbook.com. It's their 1mm, so it's not a huge amount of dimension, but because I'm going to be kind of using several layers, it's going to just create this beautiful kind of showcase little piece. And that's what I want to do for this sketch, since it has such a great solid middle to this sketch. I want to have something really fun to showcase. That is a lot of these sketches this time around. They have some great big open spaces, so if you really like making scenes or using some bigger die cut special pieces, this quarter is definitely the quarter for you. So if you don't know about Kendra's card challenge, what it is that it's a quarterly challenge that Cards by Kendra puts on, where she creates 15 card sketches from 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern paper. And she gives us the cutting guide and the sketches all for free. You do have to sign up for a free Patreon membership to download the PDF. All that information is down below. And then if you create the 15 cards and then take a picture of it and then enter to win some giveaways. So there's monthly giveaways and then there's the quarterly giveaway. Sorry, my glue was acting up on me. Does anybody else have issues with their glue, like always getting stuck? I'm having to like use a pin every time to unclog my glue there. I'm just putting my flower the rest of the way together. I did have some trouble with the petals, trying to figure out how I wanted to have it set up. That's why there was a little bit of a struggle there. I just wanted to make sure I was seeing as many petals as I could. And then I layered the dark piece again with a little bit of foam tape, and then this top piece just with a little bit of glue. I did pat that glue a little bit on my my hand just so it didn't squeeze out in between the little holes there. So I'm just putting an acrylic block on it to keep that all together while it dried, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the sunflower together. So there is a new way. If you've been with us before with Kendra's Card Challenge, there is a new way of entering your picture of your 15 sketches. To officially enter the contest this quarter, to be eligible to win the prizes, you have to upload one photo containing all 15 cards to the link party for the month. So you scan the QR code that is on the PDF with all the sketches and cutting guides, and it'll go directly to the link party for each month. So there's a January one, there's a February one, and there's a March one. Or you can visit kendrascardchallenges.com for the links if you don't want to scan the QR codes. And then you can also see all the entries for inspiration once you're there. You can also upload pictures of each individual card, so sketch 1, sketch 2, and each of the sketch albums in Kendra's Card Challenges Facebook group, which is also linked down below, for a chance to win additional monthly prizes throughout the quarter. So I'm going to start putting my card together. To begin with, I did need to cut a new base. I just had to purchase some new white card bases just the other day because I ran out. Our white cardstock. So this is 110 pound cardstock that I am using. I just cut it at the 5.5 mark, and then I'm going to fold it at the 4 1/4. All of the card sketches are A2 cards, but you can always, make it your own and turn them into 5x7 cards or scrapbook layouts. I've done both actually, and it's a really great jumping off point. Kendra always says these are starting points if you want to make them your own. So if you want to turn the cards so that instead of horizontal, they're vertical, you can go ahead and do that. They just have to be kind of close enough that you can tell that that's where you're getting your inspiration for. But instead of using circles, you could use triangles or stars or anything you like kind of there. So that gives you an idea of some of the fun things you can do with this challenge. So I did put up sketch 10 so that you can kind of see what I'm doing as I make it. I do want to talk about today's hop. It is a special hop because each of the video team members has a sketch or two. I think everyone just has one. And then so we're showcasing each of the sketches of this quarter, and then each of us has a special passphrase, or giveaway phrase. There we go. And if you can actually enter today once per stop on this hop. So you can enter the giveaway on my video, you can enter the giveaway on the next video. You just need to be able to say what the giveaway phrase is from the video that you watched. So there is a form link down below, and then I will give you that giveaway phrase in just a minute of mine. It's actually one of my favorite sponsors, and I'm so excited that she is sponsoring this quarter as well. But I'm just putting this card together. I did use the glitter cardstock kind of for that middle base because I wanted to add in a little bit more shiny and glitteriness that is represented in that pattern paper that I am gluing on right now. So I am just using some tape adhesive. I do end up using a little bit of glue on the next piece just because that is a lot of glitter cardstock that it has to connect to, and sometimes with glitter cardstock, if you use tape adhesive, it doesn't always stay very long, so I tend to do both or just glue. But I was making this and not thinking quite through, but this next piece will end up keeping those triangles on there. So as you can see, I am using a piece of scrap white cardstock there. You saw a little bit of green ink blending from an earlier project on the edge. This is why I never throw away my white cardstock scraps, because I will either use them for sentiments, or I will use them for smaller pieces like this, or even for layering. If I don't want to use foam tape, it comes in real handy. So save your scraps. Kendra has a lot of little pieces that you could really do scrap busters with these sketches. That's one of the things that is so fantastic about these sketches, is that each sketch on the PDF has its own measurements. So if you decide you don't want to do all 15 cards, like you just need a quick like birthday card or something like that, and you just want to follow one of the sketches, you sure can do that by just looking at the sketch, and it'll have all the little measurements right there. So that's great. So I am just getting that put on there now, and I felt like this white needed a little bit of extra ness, so I am bringing out my DDD Praise glittery watercolors. I think I got this in a random box or from somebody's stash that they were destashing, but I always forget I have them, but every time I use them I'm so excited. So get yourself some glittery watercolors. It doesn't have to necessarily be this brand, because I don't know what off-brand this is, but I am just using my paintbrush instead of splattering, just because I wanted a little bit more control, and then I'm just going to hit it with my heat tool so that I can get that dry. And right now you are seeing the Love from Lindsay's giveaway prize for the quarter, and that is because Love from Lindsay is my giveaway phrase. So if you go down into the form and enter on this video and put in Love from Lizzie as a giveaway phrase, that'll give you one entry into this giveaway. So remember, you can do that on each video, and each video has a different giveaway phrase. So make sure you check out all the videos on this playlist, linked down below. So the sentiment I'm using is In a World of Roses, Be a Sunflower. I did emboss that off camera just to save a little bit of time. I'm just using some Ranger embossing powder in gold tinsel. It just adds a little bit more of a glittery finish, but it does leave a lot of texture. So if you don't like a lot of texture on your sentiment, then I would just go with a plain gold powder. So I am putting my sunflower at a bit of an angle there. That was just so my sentiment would fit well and kind of connect, and I didn't want it quite straight in the center. So I am going to bump up that sentiment with some more of that 1mm foam tape, just so it has a little bit more dimension, and that way I don't have to put some extra cardstock on the sides of where it's going to kind of fall off that middle piece there. While I'm doing that, this giveaway is a fantastic giveaway today. It's from Cards by Kendra. She is actually giving away a goodie bag valued at $250. So definitely make sure that you check out the videos down below and enter on each video. Remember, it's not just one time that, well, you can do it just one time, but you might as well just enter all 15 times, guys. Plus, you're going to get lots of inspiration today for these sketches. And then you can enter each month a set of 15 sketches. So keep that in mind too. If you want to do all 15 cards each month, you do have 3 times then you can enter. And then now that I have my sunflower and my sentiment down, I am coming in with a little bit more of that watercolor just to add a little bit more of that sparkle to my card. I'm not going to actually add the bling that this sketch calls for, just because I have a lot of shine and glitter on this, and I love how it came out. And there's enough for me to not add the bling, plus my sunflower kind of covers up that space. So again, these are inspiration starting points. Make them your own. So I am so excited for today's hop and this quarter, guys. Definitely check out the playlist down below, because there is lots of inspiration, and make sure you enter that giveaway. Again, my phrase is love from Lizzie, who is a fantastic sponsor, and I'm so excited. And I also want you to know that there will be a live stream on January 5th of several of these sketches as well. So I'll see you in the chat that day. I'm not one of the video team members that are doing the live stream, but I hope to be in the chat to talk to y'all. So make sure you participate with us, get your name on the form. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.